Hello everyone, Coach Lockey here. Question for you. Out of these two golfers, which one are you when you arrive at the first tee? Oh dear, that's a long way down. Little stiff in the garden all weekend, aching, digging up that patio. Oh God, I am feeling extremely stiff. Oh, or are you this person? Absolute bomber. If you're golfer A, this video is probably for you. If you're golfer B, this also might be for you, but you might just learn a few extra things because you're probably doing a few of them already. So, how important is warming up? Let me show you. I'm just going to interrupt the video because I've got a giveaway. And I've got a book written by John Sherman, The 4 Foundations of Golf. And this book is talking you through how to get the most enjoyment out of your game and managing your expectations. Giving you strategic ideas, whatever level golfer you are, on how to lower your scores, how to increase distance, how to improve your swings. And I think it fits this video quite well, this giveaway. So if you want to win it, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and in the comments down below, please tell me if you are more of a social golfer or more of a competition type golfer. What do you play more of? So this is my actual first shot of the day, and I filmed the intro bit after this, so this is going to be my first shot. Let's see, let me hit one. Oh, bottomy, very stiff, 107 miles an hour clubhead speed. So once I'm warmed up, ready to go, swinging at my quickest, I'm about 120. There's 13 miles an hour there that I'm leaving on the table. 13 miles an hour, that's carry 250. 13 miles an hour, 3 yards per mile an hour is nearly 40 yards, which is about my carry when I'm at full speed, 290 odd. Like, that's a massive difference if you're standing on the first tee not warmed up. And let me show you how quick and simple it is to get warmed up. When I talk about warming up, I don't just mean hit hundreds and hundreds of balls. Warming up means elevate your heart rate, get it pumping around your body. If you're doing stretches before you're doing that, you've possibly got a bigger chance of pulling those muscles and causing an injury. So get your blood pumping first, do a few star jumps, do a bit of a light jog, 100 yards down the fairway and back, whatever it might be, to get that heart rate elevated, and then do a few stretches. I'm literally going to do 30 seconds to a minute jogging on the spot, a couple of star jumps, that kind of thing. And let's see how quickly my swing speed can get up to near my full potential. There's a good 30 seconds to a minute possibly of warming up. You can see my breath, I'm trying to get it as I'm starting to elevate my heart rate. Things like medicine balls, throwing medicine balls around to start as well, really helps with getting that heart rate up. It's hot in the UK at the moment as well. Probably not the best day to do this video. Let's see how quick I am now. Already 30 seconds, no stretching. Already my body feels looser, warmer, like I can swing with more force. Let's see what I'm up to with only 30 seconds to a minute of running on the spot and star jumps. Completely different speed, strike, everything on that. 117 clubhead speed, 284 carry. Previous shot was 107 speed and 250 carry. 30 to 40 seconds of running on the spot and doing a few star jumps has given me 34 yards distance on the first tee. Not only does it help prevent injury, okay, and I'm sure I don't need to tell you that warming up will stop injuries, but that is a massive change on that first hole. Just think of what club you're going to be hitting in. If I've got like 3-4 clubs difference there, plus the extra when I'm warmed up as well on that second shot. That's massive for your scores and lowering them. So warming up, yes, it gives you more club head speed. What else does it do? It prevents injuries. Brilliant. There's another thing. Let's talk about that. So warming up can also help you understand your patterns more. So warming up now, I'm talking about hitting golf balls. If you've got time to get onto the driving range, grab a bucket of 50 balls or something like that. That's quite a lot, I would say, before you tee it up. But if you can hit 10, 20 balls just to get a real idea of maybe where you're striking it on the face that day, what ball flight you're getting, let me hit some and get some on the old quad for you. Like, I know I'm lucky enough to have quad and it will tell me numbers and things. Down the left, that one. So let's look at the numbers of those 5 shots. Ball speed on average 168.7, a little bit of a slow one on the first one and a slight over exaggeration on the carry because of the low spin, but you'll see there that it's a higher strike as well, which will change that spin and get it a little bit lower. If we look at the club head speed, again, me warming up, look, 115, 116, 117, 119, 118. I'm getting quicker as I'm hitting more and more shots as well, and I'm nearly at my top end. 120 is probably my top. My gaming is probably 118, 119. And if we look at my patterns, so angle of attack very consistent. My path's a little bit left, my face is always a little bit open, my lie is very solid, my loft is pretty much within a few degrees of each other. And this is the big one that I'm taking from it, the strike. Look how I'm always on the toe side. And this is something that I would be looking at as I'm warming up to really try and feel where that strike is and if it's causing me to miss in a certain direction. Today, I'm missing a tiny bit down the left-hand side, so I can either try to change that strike to stop it turning so far to the left. Like, it's not a lot, it's very, very gameable, and you can see those 4 shots for me are right on top of each other, which is impressive. But those sorts of things, do I change strike or do I keep it throughout that day because it is very consistent? Do I aim down the right a little bit to adjust for that slight toe strike that's moving to the left slightly? These are the sorts of things that you down that lens, if you give yourself half an hour, 45 minutes to hit some balls, do a little warm up, will get you ready for this opening tee shot, rather than like we do, to be fair, on the Muppet Tour, because we're here, there and everywhere, getting there last minute and stuff and having to travel a lot. We're literally on the first tee and I'm working stuff out on generally the first 5 holes to first 9 holes, depending on when I last played and things. If I had the time, I would 100% be doing that. I definitely try and warm up a little bit because I don't want to injure myself, but I would 100% be hitting a few balls, trying to work out what the patterns are. Am I striking it in a certain place today? Am I getting a certain ball flight? Do I need to aim left? Do I need to aim right? These are all things that I'm working out when I don't warm up by the 4th or 5th hole, or even later on the 9th, and I'm 3 down and have to work it all the way back against mark. But I would 100% be doing this before I teed off. If it was social, if it was competitive, it doesn't matter. I want to enjoy my golf more, and I get enjoyment out of not just being out here, but playing better than, or playing how I know I can. And this will definitely help. Just driving down to pick up all my balls. Here's my first one with my 107 club head speed, and all the way down there, look, miles. I know which ones I'd rather have. That is easily 40 to 50 yards with a bit of run as well. That's crazy. That's like a wedge into there, and I'm 6-7 iron back here. Warming up doesn't just mean long game as well. Let's head around the green. Like with the long game, get around a short game area, hit some chips, see what your strike's like. See what the greens are like and how they're like. Look at that, I've flown that way too far. The greens are hardening up and firming up with this hot weather that we're having in England now, so I'm having to change my landing spot a little bit shorter, adjusting it a little bit of a pull, that one, but distance control so much better. It's so important that you find your patterns for the day. Will that make you see shots differently, play them lower, more runny, rather than flying them all the way because it's hard? Those chip and runs might really start working for you. These are all things that you'll see golfers on the TV doing. Obviously they warm up, get there early, do their bit of practice. They've probably even been to the gym before they've made it to the course. But any little bit of information that you can start getting before you tee up will only help your game. Do it on the putting green as well. Get on there, test your distance control, see if you've got any patterns. Are you missing a lot of putts short? Are you hitting putts 5 feet too far? These are the things, again, that you want to take onto that course straight away. Are you missing on the low side? Are you over breaking putts? See what patterns you've got. Patterns, 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 people. Try and work them out before you play golf. It's certainly something that I would be doing if I was playing competitive golf these days, if I wanted to get my handicap down, if I'm you guys down that lens taking golf seriously. Obviously, if you're social, you might not want to do this, but definitely preventing injury and stuff like that, like we talked about at the start, will definitely help. I'm going to end this video with a little warm-up routine for you that maybe you can go through just to get your body in the right shape before you tee up, if you don't have time to hit balls and work out those patterns. At least try and get your body ready for that first tee. Thanks all for watching. Hope you enjoy this little warm-up exercise routine.